Imagine a woman whose nights were longer than her days. A woman whose tears had become her daily language. For 12 years, her body had betrayed her. Blood flowed without stopping, draining not only her strength but her dignity. According to the law, she was considered unclean. Anything she touched became unclean. Anyone she touched became unclean. So people stopped touching her. They stopped coming close. She lived on the edge of society, invisible and avoided. She had spent all she had on physicians. One promised healing, another offered hope, but each left her worse than before. Her money was gone. Her options were gone. Her hope was almost gone. Then she heard about Jesus. She heard that the blind could see, the lame could walk, and the broken were restored. Faith began to rise quietly in her heart. She said to herself, "If I can just touch the hem of his garment, I will be healed." Not if he stops. Not if he speaks. Just one touch. That day, Jesus was moving through a crowd. People pressed in from every side. Noise filled the air. But in that crowd was a desperate woman pushing through pain, fear, and shame. Every step was a risk. Touching him could bring rebuke. Being discovered could bring public humiliation. But faith was louder than fear. She reached out. Her fingers brushed the edge of his garment. Immediately, she felt it. The flow of blood dried up. Strength returned to her body. In an instant, 12 years of suffering ended. Healing was not gradual, it was complete. Jesus stopped. He turned around and asked, "Who touched me?" The disciples were confused. "Master, the crowd is pressing against you, and you ask who touched you." But Jesus knew this was not an accidental touch. This was a touch of faith. Power had gone out from him. Trembling, the woman came forward and fell at his feet. In front of everyone, she told her story, 12 years of pain. One moment of faith, total healing. Jesus did not rebuke her. He did not shame her. He said, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace." In that moment, she received more than healing. She received identity. Jesus called her daughter. The woman who had been rejected was publicly restored. The one who lived in shame walked away in peace. This is not just a story of healing. It is a story of bold faith, quiet desperation, and a Savior who stops for one touch in a noisy crowd. Mark 5 verses 25 to 34. Jesus was passing by, surrounded by a pressing crowd. Many were touching him, but only one touched him with faith. She did not shout. She did not demand. She reached. The moment her fingers brushed the hem of his garment, power left Jesus and life returned to her. The bleeding stopped. Strength flooded her body. Shame loosened its grip. And Jesus stopped.